Head coach for the Indians, Brendan Foley.
Welcome to Chipola basketball here on CCTV. As tonight's game, the Shelton State Bucks come in to take on our Chipola Indians as we get ready for the jump ball. The Chipola Indians are in the light gray uniforms with their Vegas gold numbers, and Shelton State, the Bucks, in the black uniforms with green numbers. As we're underway, Chipola has controlled the ball, and the three-pointer on the way, and that is good for number 3, Malik Zekri, who gets things started off for our Chipola Indians. A 3-0 lead early on. Again, the starting lineups for the Chipola Indians: Batumba Baruti, number 0. Number 3, Malik Zekri. Number 4, Keyshawn Bruton, who was the NJCAA Player of the Week, averaging 27.7 points over 3 games over the Christmas break. So he was named the NJCAA Player of the Week. Congratulations to him. Also, number 5, I.B. Sankari, and number 13, Daniel Oladapo. The first foul goes against Keyshawn Bruton. That's his first, team first, and the Bucks will inbounds. The Bucks came in opening the new year with a bang, back-to-back games against ranked teams, and they actually defeat Northwest Florida, who was ranked number 3 in the nation, number 2 in the state last night on a buzzer beater. So they've already beat one of the top teams here in the Panhandle Conference, and they're looking to make it 2 in a row tonight as they answer the 3 on the other end with the 3 from Aaron Brooks. Starting lineups for the Bucks: number 3, Antoine Pitts; number 5, Aaron Brooks; number 10, Imoris Agee; number 22, Dontavius Heath; and number 23, Root Magnon. Chipola Indians come into tonight's game 14-1 on the season, ranked number 4 in the state, number 18 nationally. But they're taking on a very good Shelton State team that ought to be ranked themselves with a 12-1 record, and they will surely be ranked after beating Northwest Florida last night. So we've seen some back and forth action early. Bucks launching up the 3, no good, and the fight for the rebound is going to be won by the Bucks. Number 22, Dontavius Heath, who comes in. Working against man-to-man defense for our Chipola Indians. There's a long three-pointer between the circles, won't fall. And on the rebound is Daniel Oladapo. Oladapo comes in, averaging 7.7 rebounds a game. And Keyshawn Bruton gets his first basket of the game and gives the Indians a 2-point lead here, early going action. Shelton State Bucks played last night, so a little bit of fatigue may be an issue, as right there, Malik Zachary gets the steal and the quick dish to Batumba Baruti, who slams it home. It's a 4-point Indian lead. Looking for the high screen, little pick and roll action. I have to work it around the perimeter. And now an entry pass knocked out of bounds. Might have got away with the foul there as I.B. Sankari on the defense. The Indians 14-1. Their only blemish, a loss to Palm Beach State down in one of the holiday tournaments over the break. As an unforced turnover there by the Bucks, give the Indians the ball with 17 minutes to play here in the first half. This is Baruti. Off the back of the rim, no good. The battle for the rebound is won, and a good job there by Oladapo, who gets the foul. He'll come to the line shooting 2. The foul's going to go against number 3, Antoine Pitts, his first, team first.
At the line for the Indians, number 13, Daniel Oladapo.
Oladapo
shooting 2 shots.
from the free throw line, averaging 62.3%. And he knocks that one home. Oladapo on the season averaging 18.5 points a game to lead. He's second on the team to Keyshawn Bruton's 20.3 points a game. 6-point lead as he knocked them both home. Bucks working it. This is Heath, long three-pointer, no good. Battle for the rebound is going to come down to the Bucks. Good double team there. As a penetration baseline. Shot no good, out of bounds, going to belong to the Bucks.
Hey, one.
Shelton State under head coach Joe Eatman. Again, 12-1 after their defeat at Northwest Florida last night. A big upset. They come in looking for back-to-back knockoffs of national ranked teams, but again, playing back-to-back means a little bit of fatigue, so hopefully the Indians can get a break here. As a long three-pointer by Malik Zachary, his second three of the game, and a timeout taken by the Bucks as they're going to talk things over. 30-second timeout taken by the Bucks. I want to mention our ladies were in action today down at Jones College in Mississippi. They took on the 11th ranked Jones College in what was a very good game. And unfortunately, our Lady Indians, who are ranked number 3 in the state, number 4 in the nation, fell to the number 11 ranked Jones College by the final score, 72-71. So a very close game and a tough loss for our Lady Indians on the road earlier today in Mississippi. Back here, the Indians have a 9-point lead, 12-3 our score. Malik Zachary with 2 3-pointers to get the Indians going. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to tonight's game between Chipola and Shelton State. Mike Miller here with you on CCTV as we bring you all of the action. Next week, Panhandle Conference play starts with Tallahassee coming to town. TCC, the Eagles, come in. And on the men's side, they are ranked number 1 in the state and number 4 nationally with a record of 15-0. So they'll be coming in and taking on our Indians next week as and one comes up for IB Sankari. The foul, and will come to the line. Sankari averaging 15.7 points a game, 76% free throw shooter, and he'll be at the line to try to complete the three-point play. Some substitutions for Chipola. Number 1, Check Fay checks in. Also into the game, number 2, Laquan Butler. Number 10, Christian Long in. So substitutions for the Indians as they pick up full court pressure here after the make. And it's a 12-point lead. Double-digit lead here early for Chipola, taking on a team that just defeated Northwest Florida, the number 3 team in the nation, on a buzzer beater. And now traveling call, another turnover against the Bucks. Check Fay will inbound for the Indians.
Checking into the Bucks, number 4, Brian Lancaster Jr.
Fay inbounds to Zachary. Zachary's going to be guarded by Heath as he comes across half court. Nice little pick and roll there. Check Fay's shot off the mark, however, and here come the Bucks. Heath picked up by Fay on the other end. Good help defense there from Batumbi. And the three-pointer off the mark. Zachary chases it down. Other end, pushing it, shot blocked. And the Bucks trying to save it, but it'll be Indian ball. And a long three-pointer by Fay. Off the mark again, too strong. Coach Brendan Foley in his first season with the Chipola Indians, and he's coached the Indians up well so far. As a dunk on the other end, as that was Root Munyong. Slams it home, cuts the lead to double digits, 10-point lead for the Indians. Zachary, double teamed up high. Out to Butler. Butler stutter step, gets a nice entry pass to IB Sinclair. Can't finish the play, but gets his own rebound. And he's going to travel in the paint. Substitutions into game, number 13, Daniel Oladapo. And number 4, Keyshawn Bruton back into the game. Batumba Baruti checks out as the Indians try to keep their players fresh here. Early going action against Shelton State. And we may get a technical foul here, as we had 6 players on the court at one time. So, technical against the bench can't make Coach Foley very happy, as going to the line for the Shelton State Bucks, Brian Lancaster to shoot the free throws. Lancaster is a 87% free throw shooter for the Bucks. Let me see if I can build him up so he'll miss another one. 87.5% free throw shooter, actually, as he does the honors on the second free throw. That one's in. Lancaster 1 of 2, cuts the lead to single digits, and the Bucks will get the ball. The Bucks come in averaging 79.8 points a game, shooting almost 50% from the field, almost 40% from the three-point line, and 66% from the charity stripe as a team for the Chipola Indians.
Side in the box, side in the box.
Stoppage in play. Not quite sure what's happened there, as the Indians come in averaging 100 points a game. They are averaging 44 rebounds a game, 18 assists for the Indians. As a team, they shoot 51% from the field, 39.6% from the three-point arc, and 69.7% from the charity stripe. So very similar numbers for these two teams shooting-wise, but the Indians averaging almost 20 points more a game. Bucks working here against man-to-man defense. 18 on the shot clock, plenty of time for the Bucks to work their offense.
Gotta play.
Heath going to drive, and tough shot goes in for Heath. Dontavius Heath gets his first basket. Heath came in averaging 10.8 points a game, and he's got 2 now. The lead is 7, as the Indians jumped out to a 15-5 lead before the Bucks have come back here a little bit. This is the Quan Butler. Butler near side to Oladapo. Now to Faye. Faye's going to try a three-pointer for the near side. And a rebound by Oladapo. Daniel Oladapo loses the ball out of bounds. They should have been knocked out by the Bucks, and the referees get it right there. We'll inbound. Oladapo averaging 14.9 points a game for our Indians. Faye launches the three. Cannot find the range right there, as that one's off the rim. He is 0 for 4 on three-point shots here early. He shoots 43% though, so he's going to find the range eventually. Laquan Butler to inbounds, gets it to Faye. Back to Butler. Back to Faye. He's going to try it again. And it still won't go. Got to get that lid off. Bucks by 5, but here come, or Indians by 5, but here come the Bucks. And this is Broody with the rebound and getting it down court quickly. And the layup by Keyshawn Bruton, no good, but he'll shoot 2. Keyshawn Bruton averaging 20 points a game, leading all scorers for Chipola. Again, he was the NJCAA Player of the Week with a 27.7 point game per game average over 3 games over the holiday break. And he knocks down the first
For the
one.
Indians, number 3,
Bruton
Zachary, and number
On the
22,
season, a
Cameron Gooden.
73.3% free throw shooter. He pushes our lead out to 6. Make that 7. Bucks to inbound. On the floor for Chipola right now is Keyshawn Bruton, number 10, Christian Lorne, Daniel Oladapo, number 22, Cameron Gooden, and number 3, Malik Zachary. Zachary working the ball. Goes between the circles, and now we're going to have an illegal pick here. And that's going to go against number 10, Christian Lorne, his first, team third.
First, team second.
Make that team second. Bucks inbound. Number 13 is checked to the game. Corey Bowen inbounds it to Dontavius Heath, who's going to work against Christian Lorne, wanting some help with the pick. Doesn't get it. Now a little dribble drive. Got away with travel right there. It looked like anyway. But he dishes it to Corey Bowen, and Bowen finishes with the dunk to cut the lead back to 5 points. Indians right back down court. Butler down low to Loring, and he's fouled. And Christian Loring, the 6'9 center out of Hargrave Military Academy, comes to the line to shoot 2. Loring shooting 69% from the free throw line.
Foul number 23 for the Bucks.
He'll get 2 shots right here. Number 23, Root Myong, picks up his first, team first.
Shooting 2.
Loring, who averages 9.7 points a game for the Indians. Can't get that one to fall. 5-point Indian lead here. 11:22 to play. Loring makes the second one. And the lead is 6 as the Bucks take over. They go down low to Malik Sanders, number 2, working against Zachary. Now over to Heath, guarded by Loring. Loring has the size on him. Forced a tough shot. However, the Bucks get the rebound. Here comes Manyong, long 3, no good. Battle for the rebound won by Keyshawn Bruton. Here come the Indians. Bruton leaves it for Zachary, and they're going to say traveling call right there. And it'll be Buck ball. As into the game comes I.B. Sankari, checks in, and Christian Loring checks out. So Sankari, Gooden, Zachary, Bruton, and Oladapo on the floor for the Indians. Watch the center matchup there, 13 on 13. Oladapo playing against Bowen. And Oladapo, actually that's Sankari with the steal. They're going to go into the corner for Gooden for 3. Rims in and out, no good. A rebound, Bruton for 3. It won't go. Having troubles early hitting from the 3-point arc as the Bucks take over. Other than Malik Zachary, the Indians can't find the range from 3-point land, as this is Heath working against Oladapo. Lob down low and a good rotation for the ball. Gets a decent shot that's missed, and here comes Bruton with the rebound. Calling for the high-low. As Zachary, as I.B. Sankari drives, kicks it out to Gooden. Now over to Oladapo for 3. Won't go. Oladapo shooting 20% from 3-point land. That might not have been the shot Coach Brendan Foley wanted right there, as up off the bench comes Batumba Baruti to check in at the next dead ball. Over the halfway mark here in the first half, Indians up by 6. Munyong with the miss, Oladapo with the rebound, and a run out on the other end. Bruton driving in and laying it in. And a foul. And we're going to have a timeout taken, a full timeout taken by the Indians after the basket. Keyshawn Bruton with his 5th point of the game to give the Indians an 8-point lead. I mentioned Bruton was the NJCAA Player of the Week, 27.7 points a game. Here in that 3-game span overall, he's averaging 20.1 points a game, shooting at 54% from the field. Take a look at the men's coaches poll in the NGCA Region 8 Panhandle, or I should say Florida Conference, NJCAA Region 8. It's Tallahassee in first place, Northwest Florida in second place. Florida Southwest holds the number 3 spot. Chipola at number 4. Daytona State at number 5. Eastern Florida State is number 6. Palm Beach State number 7. Indian River comes in at number 8. Pensacola State at number 9 and Broward at number 10. 6 of those top 10 teams from NJCAA Region 8 is ranked nationally, with Tallahassee on top at number 4. Actually, Northwest Florida number 3, Tallahassee number 4, Florida Southwest number 5, Chipola number 18 nationally, Daytona State number 19 nationally, and Eastern Florida State ranked 25th nationally. Panhandle Conference-wise, all 5 teams ranked in the top 10 in the state. Panhandle Conference play starts next week on January 9th when TCC, the Eagles, come to town. Is right here, Oladapo on the run out and the slam-a-jamma. His 4th point of the game, and he pushes it out to a double-digit lead. This is Zachary picking up the ball against Heath. Both the men and the women will be in action on Wednesday, January 9th.
Number 4, Brian Lancaster Jr.
As Lancaster hits a 3 for the Bucks to cut the lead to 7. Zachary driving in. Shot no good off the front of the rim. The ladies will play at 5:30 and the men will play at 7:30 on next Wednesday against TCC when Panhandle Conference play starts. Here's Zachary, leaving it for Bruton. Cross court to Baruti. Batumba Baruti spinning in the lane. Shot won't go. And now a foul in the backcourt. A little frustration right there. Baruti picks up his first. Team third.
Checking in for the Indians, number 10,
Christian Loring checks in. And Daniel Oladapo checks out at the 8-minute mark. Indians by 5. They've led by as much as 12. But the Bucks have trimmed that double-digit lead. Again, a winner over Northwest, and Keyshawn Bruton almost had the pickpocket. Now Sincari called timeout.
Timeout, India.
As IB Sincari tied up the ball, gets the timeout. I believe that's a 30-second timeout right there for the Indians. So with 7:38 to play, Indians by 5, 22-17 our score. I mentioned the Lady Indians fell today against Jones College by the score of 72-71 as they fell to a number 11 ranked team. We take a look at the Lady Indians and how they're doing this year. They are ranked number 3rd in the state, number 4th nationally. So tough loss for our Lady Indians today, as all 5 Panhandle Conference teams ranked in the top 10 in the NJCAA Region 8 women's basketball poll. As number 1, Northwest Florida, number 2, TCC, number 3, Chipola, number 4, Gulf Coast, number 5, Florida Southwest, number 6, Pensacola State, number 7 is Broward, number 8 is Eastern Florida State, number 9, Santa Fe, and number 10 is Daytona State. As a big slam by Baruti is off the back of the rim, Zachary manages to control the ball, however. That would have been a huge dunk. Highlight. Instead, it goes as a missed field goal opportunity as Zachary gets it to Sincari, down low to Baruti, on the block, off the glass, and good. Baruti gets his 4th point of the game, and it's back to a 7-point lead. On the other end, the Bucks up on the line. It's going to be a turnover.
For the Indians, number 2, Laquan Butler.
Number 1, check Fay. Number 2, Laquan Butler check in for the Indians. I was talking about the lady women's basketball poll in the state, in the nation. Northwest Florida is ranked number 1, TCC at number 3, Chipola at number 4, Gulf Coast at number 9, and Florida Southwest number 17. Those are the teams ranked nationally from Region 8. Here's Butler working against Heath, baseline drive. Shot up, no good, and right there with the rebound is Fay. Up and off the glass, and check Fay has his first basket of the game. It's a 9-point lead. Fay came in averaging right at 10 points a game. On the other end, we didn't get back in time defensively, and Corey Bowen scores his 6th point of the game. Shot no good there. And here come the Bucks, trailing by 7. And they go cross-court pass, which goes out of bounds. Substitutions for both teams. Daniel Oladapo checks in, and Christian Lord checks out. So for the Indians, it's going to be Oladapo, Bruton, Batumba, Check Fay, and Laquan Butler on the floor. This is Laquan Butler. Butler averages 5.4 points a game for the Indians. As he gives a pass off to Fay, who's going to drive, try to get it into Oladapo, who wasn't ready for it, and the ball out of bounds to the Bucks. Approaching the 5-minute mark here of the first half. Indians on top by 7. Hope everybody had a happy New Year. As there's the steal, Laquan Butler showing his quickness right there, and then the off-the-glass pass, and Batumba Baruti gets the dunk. Back to a 9-point lead. That was a pretty pass off the glass. And the Bucks working the ball now. Saw the double team coming, tried to get rid of it, and now the Indians control, and we're going to call a traveling this time. Again, Panhandle Conference play starts next week against ranked TCC right here at the Milton H. Johnson Center. On Wednesday, January 9th, 5:30 for the women, 7:30 for the men. Good hands defensively by Laquan Butler to knock that out of bounds. Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Bucks as they line up their offense. Batumbi Baruti will guard the inbound as the Bucks get it in. This is Monyong down low to Pitts. And now from the corner, a 3, too strong. Rebound to Bruton. Keyshawn Bruton not stopping as he tries to go coast to coast, and he's going to get the foul drawn. Let's see who that's against. That's number 23, Root Monyong, with his second foul.
For the Bucks, his second, team's 5th.
Team 5th. So Bruton at the line, shooting 2. He's 1 of 2 tonight. For the season, Bruton is a 73% free throw shooter. Indians lead in score, and he knocks that one home. He's got 6 points tonight for the Indians as it's a 10-point lead. Double digits with 4 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Good hands by Oladapo, getting it up in the air and knocking down the pass, and the Indians with the turnover. Laquan Butler. Cross-court pass to Fay. And Chet Fay finally finds the range from 3-land and knocks down his first 3 of the night. And it gives the Indians a 13-point lead.
Foul number 2 for the Indians.
And now Laquan Butler picks up a foul in the backcourt. His first, team 4th. Inbounding it for the Bucks is number 3, Antoine Pitts. Pitts into Heath. Dontavius Heath, guarded by Laquan Butler. And now a foul against Baruti Batumba.
Foul to number 0 for the Indians. His second, team
That's
fifth.
his second. Team fifth. Baruti from the Congo. He'll have to take a seat.
Zachary.
And he's not happy with that. As the Indians lead with 13. Coach Foley giving a little instructions as he comes to the bench. Bruton. Butler. Fay. Zachary and Oladapo on the floor for the Indians. 7 on the shot clock. They're going to have to hurry. And now he's going to have to put up a shot at the buzzer off the glass. No good. And Bruton will control the ball. And here come the Indians. Oh, threads it down low to Fay. Nice job. And Fay has his 7th point of the game. A 15-point Indian lead. So we approach the 3-minute mark. Heath to Monyong. Root Monyong out of Nashville, Tennessee. 5 on the shot clock, and look at that three-pointer from way outside. It's no good. And here come the Indians. Substitutions for both teams on the next dead ball as Bruton drives in and lays it in. 8 points for him. 17-point lead now for the Indians as they've gone on a 10-0 run here. 30-second timeout taken by the Bucks. Coach Joe Eatman calls a 30-second timeout for the Bucks to try to stop the bleeding a little bit as the Indians have gone on a 10-0 run here late in the first half. They lead now by the score 36-19, a 17-point lead, which is their largest lead of the night. They have not trailed in this game against the Bucks, getting off to a 3-point lead, and they haven't relinquished it yet. This is the Bucks. Heath guarded by number 22, Gooden. Good help defense by Zachary right there as he swished off his man. Good defense overall by the Indians right there. Got a box out though. And Brian Lancaster gets his 6th point of the game to cut the lead to 15 here with under 2 to play. 36-21 our score. This is Zachary. Zachary over to check Fay. Has Oladapo flashing, and he got it to Oladapo after driving in and drawing his man off. Oladapo with his 6th point of the game. Back to a 17-point lead. Good defense down low by Chuck Fay. Didn't leave any place to go for Antoine Pitts, who ends up forcing a shot. That's no good, and here come the Indians. On the other end, Fay for 3, won't go. Rebound, Oladapo. Double team, puts up a shot anyway, tipped and in by Chuck Fay. Chuck Fay with 9 points. That came close to being in the cylinder, but the referees didn't call it. And we have a 19-point lead, 40-21 at the 1-minute mark. Good first half of play here for the Indians so far. Long three-pointer is good by Brian Lancaster, who's come off the bench to score 9 points so far for the Shelton State Bucks. On the other end, Zachary tries to answer. It's no good. 16-point lead, Heath. Shot is up, no good, and now Zachary dribbles it out of bounds. There's about a half-second differential between the shot and the play clock, so the Indians have a chance to get it back, but they'll have to hurry. Good defensive effort there by Oladapo coming over and forcing an altered shot. And we can play for the last right here with 14 seconds. 7 seconds as check phase shows a high screen. Now they get it over to Bruton, whose shot is no good and out of bounds. So Shelton inbounds, and that's going to do it for the first half, with the Indians leading by the score of 40-24. 16-point Indian lead. Take a quick look at the scoring summary. First for the Bucks, they are led in scoring by Lancaster with 9 points. Aaron Brooks adds 3. Corey Bowden with 6. Dontavius Heath with 2. And Root Monyong with 4. For our Indians, they are led in scoring by Check Faze, 9 points. Malik Zachary has added 6. 8 points for Bruton, 3 points for I.B. Sankari, a point for Christian Long, and 6 points for Daniel Oladapo. We'll take time out for halftime. We'll come back with second half action in a few moments. And welcome back to CCTV, Chipola basketball from the Milton H. Johnson Health Center here, live from the campus of Chipola College in Marianna, Florida, as we have come out with a 17-point lead. 40-23 is the score, as they've taken a point away from the Shelton State team. They're calling a 3 a 2 at one point, so our score is 23-40 as we come out of the half. Chipola won the possession. It'll be Buck ball to start the second half. Mike Miller here with you on CCTV. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to tonight's game between the Chipola Indians and the Shelton State Bucks. So we take a look at the official stats. We held their starters to 9 points in the first half. So 5 players scored 9 points, 12 rebounds, 18 rebounds, 12 turnovers, and 0 steals for the Shelton State Bucks. They shot 32% from the field, 21% from beyond the arc, and just 50% from the free throw line there in the first half. For our Indians, we had a total of 40 points, 22 total rebounds, 4 turnovers compared to 12 for the Bucks, and 7 steals in the first half. We shot 38.5% from the field, 21% from beyond the arc, and 78% from the free throw line. So the Chipola Indians with a 17-point lead as we get ready for second half action. And they're not going to start things yet as they're doing a little cleanup over there on the opposite side. Leading scorer for the Indians, Check Fay with 9 points. Sean Bruton with 9 points. Malik Zachary with 6. Batumba Baruti with 6. Ibrahim Sankar with 3, Christian Long with 1, and Daniel Oladapo with 6. That is a look at the scoring for the Indians as cleanup continues over there. Inbounding it for the Bucks will be number 3, Antoine Pitts. He scored 2 points in the first half for the Bucks. With him on the floor for Shelton State's number 22, Dontavius Heath. Number 23, Root Monyong. Number 5, Aaron Brooks. And number 10, Imoris Agee. For the Indians on the floor to start the second half, it's Malik Zachary, Ibi Sanker, Batumba Baruti, Daniel Oladapo, and Keyshawn Bruton. And we are ready, hopefully, now to start the second half. There's the whistle, and here we go. We're underway. 17-point lead. This is Heath working against Sanker. Lob to Monyong is good, and Monyong makes us pay with an easy basket. And the lead is 15 to start the second half. Malik Zachary working the ball between the circles now to a driving Ibi Sanker who sinks it for the basket. He's got 5 points here tonight. Help defense as IB picks up the ball on Heath. Partial block, grabbed by Batumbi. Batumba Baruti gets it down court to Malik Zachary. Over to Bruton. Bruton's going to dribble drive in and too hard. Rimmed around and came out. Here come the Buccaneers. Out to Monyong for 3. No good. Oh, Battle tipped it right to a wide open Buck player. And number 5, Aaron Brooks, gets his 5th point of the game. Opposite end, shots are missed. And they're going to say,
hey, let's go.
Indian ball, I believe. Malik Zachary will inbound. 15-point Indian lead. Zachary calls the offense over to Bruton for 3. no good. And the rebound, battle for and won by Manyong. Manyong, guarded by Oladapo. And the shot now is good by Antoine Pitts. Cuts the lead to 13, 42-29. We started with a 17-point lead. Here's a long three-pointer that will not fall for Baruti. Out of the Congo, and on the other end, driving in and going to the floor now is number 10, Morris Agee, and he's going to be called with the charge.
For the Bucks.
Quick substitutions. Check Fay checks in, and IB Sancaire checks out. Check Fay out of the Seed Academy from Senegal. Led all scorers in the first half with 9 points. This is Zachary over to Bruton. Back to Zachary for three. Will not fall. Buccaneers retain possession.
Now let's look at triple.
Heath running the point here for the Buccaneers. Devontae Heath had 4 points in the first half. He's working against the much bigger Check Fay. This is Brooks. Brooks dribbling in. He's in trouble. In the corner to Agee. Long three-pointer, no good. Brooks right there with the rebound. Tough shot, good. Aaron Brooks, 7 points now as they've cut the lead to 11. Oh, great pass and a foul. As nice look from Oladapo finding Check Fay, who is fouled and will shoot two. Check Fay at the line, an 81% free throw shooter. He gets the opportunity for his first 2 free throws tonight. Substitutions in just a moment for the Bucks. Coming in as number 13. That is Corey Bowen. Checking out is Antoine Pitts. Fay misses the second one. We have a 12-point lead. 43-31 at the 16:45 mark. This is Agee. Picked up his dribble. That's close to 5 seconds. Now quick three-pointer on the way. It won't fall. Rebound Zachary. Malik Zachary down court. And we go to the corner to Bruton. He lost the ball. Wanted a foul. Didn't get it. This is Devontae Heath driving in over Oladapo. They kick it out to Manyong. This is Brooks down low. It's good ball rotation by the Bucks. They get a decent shot off, and it's good by Heath. Heath's 4th point of the game. They've cut the lead to 10. They've been chipping away. We had a 17-point lead. Now on the other end, long three-pointer, and that one's good by Bitumba Baruti. He hits his first three. Baruti, a 40% three-point shooter, hit that one. And now Oladapo gets a defensive rebound. He's got to run it out. On numbers, a good kick out for three. And Keyshawn Bruton knocks it down. Bruton, double digits with 12. 12 points on the other end. Heath driving, shot no good. Oladapo with the rebound again out to Zachary. Zachary down court, reverse layup, and he gets it to go. Malik Zachary pushes it out to an 18-point lead. Largest lead of the night for the Indians. It's just like that, they've gone on an eight-point run. Ball out of bounds against the Bucks. It'll be Indian ball. Into the game, the Quan Butler and Christian Loring check in.
Hey, blue.
Substitutions for the Indians. And Butler will bring the ball down court. Butler hasn't scored tonight. As he gets it over to Bruton. Butler into the corner. Baruti for three. That's good. Batumba Baruti, back-to-back threes for him. And it's a 21-point lead. Bucks did a good job coming out of the half to chip that 17-point lead down to 10. But we've gone on an 11-point run here. And they finally answer with a three from Agee.
Number 23, Roots Moneyyoung, 4-3.
Dontavius Heath down court, picked up by Butler. Monyon, long three, won't go. Baruti, no, make that check fade with the rebound. Sean Butler. Inside pass to Baruti, and that's good. 14 points for Baruti now in the game, and it's a 20-point Indian lead. That now marks the second largest lead of the night. They led by 21 a few seconds ago. Traveling called against Heath.
Checking in for the Indians, number 22, Cameron Gooden.
Check play will inbound for the Indians. Fay, Butler, Baruti, Loring, and Cameron Gooden has now checked into the game. Number 22, the 5'11 freshman guard from Frisco, Texas. Fay to Butler. Butler out of Lancaster, Texas. So a couple of Texans on the floor right now for the Indians. Butler gets the high screen, wanted the give and roll, and finally does find Christian Loring after a little bit of a delay. But Loring's shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Indian ball. Butler to do the inbound honors. Baruti from the baseline, and it's a nice shot right there. 10 second half points, 16 on the night, and it's a 22-point Indian lead, largest lead of the night for the Indians. Comes at the 12-minute and 44-second mark. Heath working it around to Bowen. Shot no good. Rebound to Loring. Got a run out. Good and down court to Fay. Had him, but a little bit too late on the pass and it allowed the Buck defense to get back and knock it out of bounds.
Checking into the Bucks, number 1, Noah Brown.
Number 1, Noah Brown checks in for the Bucks. Bowen checks out. Indians to inbound. Deep pass to Gooden. Back to Butler. Butler's going to put up the three, and it's good. The Quan Butler shows he can shoot it, and it's a 25-point lead. Indians starting to really run away with things right here. It's hard to believe this Shelton State team beat Northwest Florida last night on a buzzer beater, but I think a little bit of fatigue might be an issue here for the Bucks. Maybe some heavy legs have prevented them from shooting a little bit better after their win last night over number 3 ranked Northwest Florida. Now taking on our number 18th ranked Chipola Indians, and the Indians right now have been just too much. 61-36, a 25-point lead. Butler, Oladapo, Gooden, Baruti, and Loring on the floor for the Indians. This is Butler. Kicks it out in the corner. Three-pointer, too strong. Baruti with the rebound, and the jump hook is good. 27-point lead. This is Bryant Lancaster. They get it over into the corner to Monyon for three. Too strong. Baruti with the rebound. Run out. Oh, he's got Oladapo wide open. And Oladapo with the dunk. Make it 29-point lead. And a full timeout will be taken by the coach for the Bucks. Head coach Joe Eatman, seen enough. And another 11-point run for the Indians. Puts them up now by 29. 36-65 our score with the 11-10 mark here of the game. $18 points for Bitumba Baruti, the sophomore guard out of the Congo, has paced the Indians here in the second half to a 29-point lead. 36-65 our score at the 11-10 mark, and a timeout taken by the Bucks to try to gather their thoughts. Mentioned NJCAA Region 8 basketball earlier. As we take a look at what's going around nationally, the top 10 looks like this in basketball. On the men's side, I should say anyway. As Duke is the number one team in the nation, followed by Michigan, Tennessee, Virginia, Kansas, Nevada, Gonzaga, Michigan State, Florida State, and Virginia Tech. That's your top 10 in men's basketball. If you're a football fan, college football is almost over. However, there's one big game left to be played. That's the national championship game coming up Monday night as Alabama takes on Clemson in a rematch, and that ought to be a very good game coming your way. If you're wondering how the conferences did bowl record-wise, the SEC is 6-5, the AAC is 2-5, the ACC is 5-5, the Big Ten finished 5-4, the Big 12 4-3, and the Pac-12 3-4 in bowl games. Win-loss records as Heath knocks down a free throw right there. And that one's a miss, and he ends up getting his own rebound and a dribble drive and a kick out by Malik Sanders to reset the offense. And a steal. Here come the Indians. This is Oladapo handling the ball, and now Gooden gets it and tried to thread a pass that's intercepted here by the Bucks, and they're coming the other way. Kick out for three. No good. Oladapo with the rebound. He'll get it to Laquan Butler, who will slow things down a little bit for the Indians as we approach the halfway mark here of the second half. 37-65. As the Indians fail to score on that opportunity. On the other end, Sanders for three won't go. And Oladapo gets another rebound, and Gooden's on the run. He doesn't have the numbers, but he's going to try anyway, and he draws the foul. Cameron Gooden comes to the line with opportunity to score tonight. The 5'11 freshman out of Frisco, Texas. Cameron Gooden shooting 73% for the free throw line. He'll get two opportunities right here. A 28-point Indian lead. Make it back to a 29-point lead. On the floor for the Indians, I.B. Sankari, Laquan Butler, Cameron Gooden, Keyshawn Bruton, and Daniel Oladapo. Bruton has picked up full court press here. As Gooden went 1 for 2 from the line. This shot there, and here is Butler. Reverse layup, won't fall. This is Sanders working. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it to Agee. Nice dish to Monyong. And a jump ball is going to be called, and the possession arrow belongs to the Indians.
Young ball, possession Indians.
IB Sankari to inbound for the Indians. Here comes full court pressure from the Bucks. This is something we haven't seen tonight. Looking for the trap defense here in just a minute. Bruton's going to dribble through it. And before the shot, a foul on the floor. And that's going to go against number 4, Bryant Lancaster. His first, team 4th, as the Indians will inbound. Laquan Butler to inbound. He gets it into Gooden. Gooden back out to Butler. Dribble drive, baseline. Keyshawn Bruton's going to load up the 3. It won't fall. Rebound, Oladapo. Good.
Basketball number 13, Daniel Oladapo.
Oladapo with 8 points tonight. We lead by 31. The last-second win last night must have taken everything out of the Bucks against Northwest Florida because they have not shown up here tonight. Multiple opportunities finally put away by Root Monyong, who scores. He's got double digits at 10 now for the Buccaneers. .29 lead for the Indians. And Butler double teamed in the backcourt. That's going to be the 5th foul against the Bucks, and that's Monyong's 3rd foul of the game. Substitutions into the game, Malik Zachary and Christian Long check in. So it'll be Zachary, Long, Gooden, Oladapo, and Bruton on the floor for the Indians. Gooden between the circles, and an extra step taken.
Hey, run double. If I see it, I'm going to call it.
68-39 our score. Inbounding, number 3, Antoine Pitts. Gets it into Malik Sanders. Works against Lorne. Christian Lorne out of Hargrave Military Academy. Picking up the defense. Bruton, good defense, alter the shot. Several opportunities here, still missed. And loose ball saved back to the Bucks. And now a foul, and that's going to go against Keyshawn Bruton. 7:27 left in this game. Indians up by 29. And a substitution, IB Sankari checks in, and Daniel Oladapo checks out. So Sankari in, Oladapo out. Sankari comes in averaging right at 7.6 points a game. He already has 4 points tonight. There's a nice rebound by IB, who just checked into the game. Here comes Zachary. Over to Keyshawn Bruton. Bruton gets the high screen from Sankar. Now gets it to Zachary. A nice pass. Nice pass to IB Sankar. And 1. Sankari to the line, and the foul. He's got 7 points with the free throw coming as Monyong picks up his 4th foul, and a full timeout has been taken by Chipola.
Full timeout.
7:01 to play, and a 31-point Indian lead. We'll take a quick timeout. Little YMCA in the background as we come out of the break. As we take a quick look at the stats up to date so far for the game. Shelton State shooting 29.8% from the field, just 18% from the arc, and just 33% from the charity stripe. For our Indians shooting 42% from the field, 30% from beyond the arc, and 69% from the charity stripe. Here is IB and Sankari, getting ready to hit his next free throw. He's got 7 points tonight, make it 8 as he knocks that one home, completing the three-point play. He's done that twice tonight now as the Indians take a 32-point lead at the 6:50 mark. Manyong down low. He's stayed into the game, and he draws the foul from, who was that, IB Sankari. Basket is good for Manyong.
Fouls number 5 for the Indians.
That gives him 12 points on the game with a free throw coming. Manyong playing with 4 fouls as the Bucks decide they don't have anything to lose right here. Down 28. Christian Loring with the ball, baseline, nowhere to go, double team. Now gets it to Zachary. Zachary to Bruton to Gooden. Gooden's going to dribble drive, and a nice pass to Christian Loring. As Loring was open on the backside, Gooden found him for the assist, and Loring slams it home. That's Loring's 3rd point of the game. And we lead back again by 31.
Foul for number 10 for the Bucks. His second, team 7, bonus.
Now we're in bonus as Keyshawn Bruton draws the foul, and Keyshawn Bruton at the line, shooting 1 and 1. He is 3 for 4 tonight from the free throw line, shooting 73% for the season. Keyshawn Bruton does. Out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. He knocks down that one. And he hit them both. Bruton with 14 points tonight. And he's given the Indians a 33-point lead. Starting to run away with this one. Bucks, three-pointer on the way, won't fall. Shooting under 20% from beyond the arc, and the Bucks just can't find the range here tonight. Malik Zachary from a shot from the elbow won't go. He's looking for a foul, didn't get it. Play continues under the basket.
Foul number 10 for the Bucks is their team's 8th.
Coming to the line, IB Sankari.
IB Sankari.
Sankari to shoot 2. Two shots coming for IB Sankar. Missed the first one. Saw something you don't normally see, but the referee went over to Coach Brendan Foley, said, "Hey, Coach, I missed a call. Sorry about that." As Malik Zachary had a point, he was fouled on his shot. No call. But, hey, you got to learn to play through those things. As Sankari's 2 free throws are misses. And coming down court quickly is the Bucks. Shelton State picking up the intensity a little bit. Three-pointer still won't go for him. And that time, skying for the rebound, Sankari gets it to Gooden. Gooden to Bruton, and he's knocked down with the foul. Bruton will come to the line, shooting 2 more. 14 points for Bruton, 2 free throws coming. 33-point lead for the Indians. Free throws good. Making a 34-point lead, making a 35-point lead for our Indians here. Going away here in the fourth quarter. 77-42. Indians on top big. Zachary on the ball guarding Heath. Now to Gooden, who gets the high screen. Good rotation and pass out, and a three-pointer finally falls for the Buccaneers as Heath hits a three. That is only their third three of the night. Cuts the lead to 32. 77-45. Zachary answering on the other end, gets it to Gooden for three. No good. Loring with the rebound, and Loring is going to be fouled on the floor. We're in the bonus, so he should get 1 and 1.
Foul number 5 for the Bucks. Is their team's 10th double
So
bonus.
10th team foul makes it a double bonus. So Christian Loring out of Paris, France will shoot 2 free throws. Loring on the season, a 69% free throw shooter. 2 shots coming. He's 1 for 2 tonight, make it 1 for 3. He's got 3 points, is up off the bench. Substitution for the Indians as into the game comes Laquan Butler, number 2, number 14, Jeremy Lafort. And number 1, Check Fay. So Butler, Gooden, Loring, Lafort, and Fay on the floor for the Indians as Loring hit 1 of 2. He's got 4 points tonight. Loring averages 9.7 points a game, so he's about halfway to his average. As Munyong works down low, and shot partially blocked and coming away with it is Check Fay. Cross-court pass to Loring, just a little bit too much in front, and we'll turn it over. Substitutions for the Bucks now as into the game comes number 1, Noah Brown, and number 4, Brian Lancaster. Lafort, Loring, Gooden, Fay, and Butler on the floor with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to play here in the game. Indians up big, 78-45. A 31-point Indian lead as the Bucks score right there. Indians down court. Butler working against Sanders to Gooden. Back to Butler for 3, will not fall. Indians have hit 32% from the three-point line here tonight. Just a little bit below their season average of 39%. Fay to Lafort. Down low to Loring. Got up position on the block, and Loring dunks it home. 6 points for Loring. Nice pass from Lafort to get him down low on the block. 33-point lead for the Indians. Butler can make it more as the Indians bring it back down court with 3 minutes to play. Looking for the high screen from Loring. Got it. And from the elbow, jumper's up, no good, and rebounded by Agee. And Morris Agee down court scores. That's his first basket of the game. Back to a 31-point Indian lead. Now we're going to take a little time off the clock. 15 on the shot clock. Gooden puts it in play. Out to Fay for 3. Won't fall. Lafort comes in, tries to get the rebound, but can't grab it. And the Bucks on the other end put up a 3. No good. Grab their long rebound. Attempted to get it back inside, but Loring is right there to corral it. We got numbers 2-on-1. There's the lob to Lafort. A little bit short. Lafort wanted the dunk. Didn't get it. Into the game now, number 35, Lushane Wilson comes in. Lushane Wilson out of St. Catherine, Jamaica, 6'5" freshman guard, has checked in for the Indians. So it'll be Wilson, Lafort, Gooden, Fay, and Butler on the floor. Butler guarding the ball. Good help defense from Wilson right there. Now Fay steps out. Lafort with the rebound. He's going to keep it, give it to Butler. As we are under 2 minutes to play in this game, the Indians well in control, and Check Fay knocks home a three-pointer. 21 points for Check Fay tonight. He averages 10 a game, so he has doubled his season output. And the score is 83-49. They're in back of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Fay. Here comes Butler. Approaching the 1 minute mark. LaForte, dribble drive, and draws the foul. LaForte will come to the line shooting 2. Jeremy LaForte, the 6'7" forward out of Paris, France, will get his first scoring opportunity. LaForte shoots 62% from the field, or excuse me, from the free throw line. We'll see how he does right here. He makes the first one. LaForte in the books with the point. Pushes the lead out to 35. And LaForte hits them both. Jeremy LaForte with 2 points tonight. He came in averaging 1.7, so he's right at his average for the season. Butler on the ball, tips it away. Almost came away with a steal. And there's a basket by number 25, Joshua Rogers, who had checked into the game. He gets the basket for the Bucks. About 20 seconds shot differential between the shot clock and the game clock, as LaForte's 3 is a little short. Got his own rebound, however, and puts it up and in. Jeremy LaForte showing some effort right there.
Basket by number 14, Jeremy LaForte.
And it's the 36-point lead. Alley-oop, no good. Rebound, shot, no good. LaForte tips it. And with no time left on the shot clock, Butler's going to dribble it out. We should hold the ball here. There's no need to try to score as the Indians wind things down tonight. And the Indians win tonight by the final score of 87-51 here on CCTV. The leading scorers for the Indians: Batumba Baruti scored 21, Check Fay with 10, Laquan Butler with 3, Malik Zachary with 8, Keyshawn Bruton with 16, I.B. Sankari with 8, Christian Loring with 6, Daniel Oladapo with 8, Jeremy LaForte with 4, and Cameron Gooden with 1. Is a victory tonight for the Indians. Again, final score 87-51 over the Shelton State Bucks. Stay tuned. Next Wednesday, Panhandle Conference action starts your way with Tallahassee coming to town. TCC, the Eagles, come flying in. They will take on our Chipola Indians next Wednesday. 5:30 for the women, 7:30 for the men. Until then, so long, sports fans.